Bro, she talking shit. She talking shit to somebody, man, who's on the court, motherfucker, slamming dunks, pushing fools around, going massive, while she's sitting on the sidelines, and she paid for that shit, and she's broke. Fuck her and fuck you too, man. Yeah, classic. Oh yeah, my food's over there. I don't know what I'm watching, yeah, but okay.
LeBron ain't gonna peg you, little bro.
Dude, what a nice fucking day out in California. Oh my goodness, dude. What a nice day out, dude. Yo!
Hello, Mr. Camp.
What
How's
the
your day so
fuck?
far?
That's out of nowhere. Yo. What is this new bullshit? New insulated sleeve. What the fudge? Chat, look. Oh my god, this... Bro, this fucking TTS is so bugging.
xQcOW 35 months, close to 3 years. High
Look.
smile.
New insulated sleeve from Chick-fil-A. Extra layer, lasting temperatures. Look, and you can't take it off. And look, it's like a double thing. That still tastes like shit.
Please provide a welcoming to the jungle. I've been subscribed for 39 months now and I've only been ignored. Despair.
Możemy też very much.
Arjunaf Yaya R-O-O-O Poi Coach for EI2 Fire Pap. Chick-fil-A is shit.
That's just not true.
Bro, please watch this, it is worth it. I never donate, please, this once. Please. No? But why? Link.
Może jeszcze. Was that tree soup?
25 months Bogo, thank you for entertaining us.
Oh, hurricane, yeah, makes sense. So what do you have to do? You let it sit and after that you grind it down?
57 months. I'm starting to get old. Hold me, chat.
Oh wow.
Scratching my balls using the pinch and twist motion. One of the best
Apologies.
motions in the game.
เขาก็ลาเนาะ
Oh! Ah! That looks nice. Ew! Yo, at least cook the egg, man.
เทียงกับเทียงมันหนังมันยังหนังกดคือว่าเสือ
It's disgusting. Cook the egg yellow, otherwise you are weird. It is weird.
Yo. Hey, X.
What?
Fuck all the bitches I know. Don't give a fuck about flow. Look at the way that I go. xQc is a hoe.
How I feel.
Oh my god! Okay, those are way too cute to talk. Runny egg yolk is disgusting. What is that?
Toenail take. 4.5 years. Fuck with the new badge Pagman. Loving the streams as always, xQcOW.
It's kind of ugly.
"31 months aware, surely you'll get a welcome to the jungle, right?"
Chat. Didn't people say that this channel has like a weird background or whatever? It's PCP?
I hope she cooked the lamb next mega lull.
I don't think it is. Is it? What? Guys, it is a propaganda, but propaganda of what? What is that propagating? Of food? I think somebody stole her trademark and she can't post on this channel anymore. It's called culture, bro. I don't know if what the chat says it's propaganda, but it propagates what? Their culture, bro. That's called sharing. just because you don't like something or something you don't agree with it, right? Doesn't mean that the nature of what they do changes. That's like some cringe shit, bro. Shut up, bitch. Bro. If people posted people doing an activity of randomness in any country, nobody blinks an eye yet. But whenever it's China, it's propaganda. It's an actress. Bro, she gets 120 million views. How is she more of or more negative of an actress than anybody else? Like, if I'm hired to cook an egg, am I doing Quebec propaganda?
I think what they mean is it looks like propaganda of a good life and happy living that you can't really achieve in China.
What? That is just a horrible take him. That's just a brain to take him. Boom, boom, boom. It's the person doing something that looks nice and relaxing. That's it. Why we don't need your take about it. Your take is irrelevant. It's content. That's it.
How the fuck did we end up in a race war over a fucking cooking video?
Because of dumb fucks.
If you are stupid enough to move to China just from some girl cooking, you are a moron anyways. This lady was actually told to stop making these videos by the CCP, actually real, not making this up. They don't want micro celebrities being looked up to in China.
But don't they have Duyan or Duya?
Fell for the China propaganda.
If this is propaganda, everything else America does is also propaganda. Okay? Motherfucker, schools are fucking unsafe and there's shows about all high schoolers having a good time at school. How is that propaganda, bitch ass? Like, what the fuck?
It's propaganda because they are hiding subliminal messages in the videos that aren't immediately recognized. If you study long enough, you will see.
Okay, yo. If you need to have a study to see a message, your message isn't hitting the target. So, what does it matter? If you need 10 years in cryptography, okay, because there's one thing in my stream that says, you're ugly. Bro!
Imagine having an opinion on a country you've never been to. Couldn't be me, weird chap.
Well, you don't
Still
need,
the best streamer, much love.
well, you don't need to go to the country to have an opinion though.
I don't really see a problem with this. She obviously just wants to share her culture. Then again, I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man, like for real.
Okay, next time we watch a video of some American making fancy food, chat better spam propaganda because not every single American in existence could afford it. Brain dead
People
logic.
in America are fat as a fuck.
When are you
Anything
streaming
that
from
shows
the Great
anything
Wall?
healthy in America is propaganda also then. Like, what are you on about, bro?
People saying that this is propaganda, but they don't even know where China is on the map.
Oh, right, China.
This is propaganda because I propaganda up my ass.
Sorry, that was just freaking stupid. What is that, chat? The US government doesn't post videos of healthy people, you moron. You're right. Instead they do ads for fucking war where they bomb shit down. What are you on about, bro? Stop fucking it. Bro, what is wrong with you?
If you are gonna make propaganda, at least make good food. This shit looks like the most poverty foods in the world.
Nah, I think it looks like a homemade type shit. I get it. Like, it's like an impossible gun to maintain type shit. Like, but it's
We just watched a 10-minute ad -5. Okay, but everyone is dumb. It was proven that this whole thing was propaganda, to instill the Communist Party's stance on people going back to the ways how their country used to be. They want people to go back to a work-based society, and this girl was being used to showcase it. It's literally all out there.
Bro, if all it takes is a video of some girl picking up some
And
fucking
people just
mega
shut up and
lemons,
let her cook.
bro, if all it takes is some girl in some bumfuck field gathering mega lemons, doing some dumbass candy for you to change your life, motherfucker, then, bro, at that point, I'm just gonna make a video about some guy studying and you can become a fucking genius. I'm gonna make some guy go to the gym on stream and you're gonna become a Chad. Like, that's not shit. You're so fucking dumb, bro. Like, it's such like a simple video. It's just so simple. Yeah, it's simple. It's like, they get fucking food and they cook it. Like, what the fuck? If it's really intended to make the country look better, then it doesn't that make propaganda by definition? Well, I don't give a fuck. I legitimately don't give a fuck. Because then that would make by definition everything we watch legitimate propaganda. If that's your standard, right? So for things to become propaganda by nature, right? There needs to be like your definition or your base, right? Your standard, right? If all it takes is for something to look better than what it actually is, be propaganda, 90% of the video we watch is propaganda. That's just how it is. Like, because you set that percent, you set the bar, and I'm just going with your bar then. Then yeah, I guess it is propaganda, like everything else is. Wow.
It is actually
Influencers in
Chinese
China have to
propaganda.
stick to
Every
a
5
very
minutes
specific
there is
set
a
of
symbol
rules.
bottom
So
left
what has
that
happened
indicates
to China's rural fairy princess, Liziqi? I don't do drama. That's not what this channel's about. I'm not interested in talking smack about other YouTubers. If I ever do that, it's...
To us in the late part? Which part?
simply because I'm talking about something the CCP is doing. So yes, I do occasionally talk about the propagandists who you find on YouTube who work for the Chinese state media and the Chinese government. And, well, Liziqi is no different, really. I've made a video about her before. And before I get attacked by a million different people who are fully in love with this woman, I have to say that I appreciate what she does. Let's get that out the way. I know what she's doing. I know the amount of effort that goes into it. She's got a big team that does all the videography for her. Everything is set up. It's all staged. That isn't what real rural China is like. It's an idyllic vision of what rural China could be like. Or
Yo, brother. If I watch some fucking show about how fun and cool high school is, okay, and I look at the fucking headlines in America, okay, this is a significant expectation that schools are fun, social, and safe. And people are getting gunned down! Like, holy fuck! When is that gonna stick in your head, yo?
Accurately, what it was prior to, the Communist Party and prior to all the big changes China went through. But that's not what this is all about. I'm sure you want to know what happened to Liziqi. So what actually happened to Liziqi? Well, it's pretty straightforward. For those of you who are still under this impression that she's just a rural farm girl who lives with her grandmother in some kind of rural thing, please realize that she's a multi-millionaire. Her social media empire is massive. Perhaps you see her on YouTube, and yes, her YouTube channel is huge. In fact, it's the Guinness World Book record for, the most subscribers for a Chinese language channel. Okay. Although I find this a little bit disingenuous since there is no dialogue and all the titles are actually bilingual. So let's just say the most subscribed Chinese creator. But that brings in a lot of money. It could be anywhere. But
bro, this guy's like mauling about the most irrelevant titles of all time. I'm losing my fucking mind.
$100,000 to $200,000 a month that she's making on her channel. It's a lot of money. But that's not where most of her money comes from, of course. She has a huge social media empire in China, on the Chinese social media. And more importantly, she has shops set up on Tmall, which is kind of like the high-end eBay of China, where they sell her, river snail rice noodles, luosifin. It's kind of like they sell these instant noodles. And this is the part that really gets me about this, is that she sells an idea of this idyllic, rural, pure country life, but everybody's clamoring to buy her factory-made instant noodle brand. It's kind of a funny juxtaposition there. Anyway, the fact of the matter is that makes huge amounts of money. I think it made somewhere close to $31 million in the first...
I'm gonna say it how it is, okay? This guy just sounds fucking ill. I don't tell you, bro.
Quarter, of this year. The fact of the matter is, her social media empire is making money hand over fist by selling a fantasy. There's nothing wrong with this. It's the same when we go to watch a movie.
Okay. I'm gonna make the same type of argument. Okay, guys, this guy's on YouTube making videos for YouTube, right? In English. He's wearing a suit, giving us the impression that YouTube is a very high prestige work office job, when in fact it's a dumb fuck, brain dead, shit fucking field to get into, and an absolute degeneracy's pool of content out there. So I mean, this guy's just being disingenuous about it. Like
sci-fi or some fantasy thing. Those actors aren't real wizards or spacemen or whatever the hell they are. Of course not. But we love the fantasy, and that's why we go watch it, and that's why actors are paid a lot of money. Liziqi's no different. So I harbor no ill will towards Liziqi. I'm just trying to explain to you that you have to snap out of your little ideas. If you still, for some reason, thought that she's just a lowly country girl, living a simple life, she certainly is not.
Who thought that?
She's very, very rich. Probably richer than your government. But no, all jokes aside, she's having a big dispute with her content manager, who kind of, runs her merchandise thing and takes care of various parts of her business, and of course has a majority share actually in her entire social media company. I'm sure she's kind of annoyed that they're taking advantage of her and she's not getting the proceeds, considering the entire brand is built around her as a person. So I understand, and so she's taking them to court, and there's all that kind of nonsense getting in the way. But there's something else going on here, and that is the Chinese government.
What a stupid
it was quite a long time ago
comment.
That the Chinese government actually co-opted her as a useful tool of propaganda for the Chinese government, okay? Because let's be honest here. When it comes to propaganda, the Chinese government sucks, Okay?
You see people standing on the dark side of the moon. On hardness comes up like carbon dioxide in the ooze. Joy of success is like a weekend car right around the pool.
At least
Okay, alright. What the fuck was that on my screen?
outward propaganda. Within the country, they're pretty effective. What they say, people listen to and believe for the most part. But when they try to use the same logic and the same methods that they use on the local populace abroad, in other words, for you and me, it usually comes out being a little less
Genuine?
effective and a little more hilarious, cringe-worthy, or just outright insulting.
Forced labors, none are weavers. Might take a flight to keep us truer. Poor families are getting fewer. Another name for this belief is called loser. I see something funny, gonna talk to 74 sudden plantations money. I saw forced laborers working so poorly, just like for imagining. Bounce, you know what it is, but choose the lasting illness but only one. You just can't face all the arrogant. It's entities, no fear for future. I listen to this to eradicate cure. I see cheers. That's what I mean, so real, no fake. Welcome to my space. I see dry land suction made it harder.
So when they
What am I watching?
noticed the amount of attention that Liziqi was getting from her videos abroad, they realized that she could be a very valuable tool as a cultural ambassador to show the beauty of Chinese culture and history and to get people interested in China, which of course is what has happened. It's a pity that what she's projecting in her videos is not actually the real China, and I can tell you that from experience myself, having traveled around the rural parts of China, lived in the rural parts of China, explored the rural parts of China. That idyllic lifestyle that she's selling you through her videos is not actually...
There's nothing on the fucking on social media that represents anything accurately. Nothing. Fucking Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. I don't give a fuck what it is. It's all dog shit.
something
all
that
of it
exists,
is.
and to be honest, is something that the Chinese government has been for years trying to get rid of. In other words, trying to urbanize, move everyone out of the countryside. It's a funny thing. It's as if this fell on the lap of the CCP and they said, well, you know what? This is working really well, so let's use this and utilize this. And that's what they did. So, you know, she has been co-opted as a shining star of Chinese propaganda and soft power abroad. Is there a problem with this kind of approach, soft power? Personally, I think no, nothing wrong with it. Hollywood movies are the same thing for America. I grew up not in America, watching all these American movies like The Goonies and you know, Back to the Future and all of these kind of things. And growing up, I thought America was amazing from the movies that I saw living in South Africa. And it made me want to always go to visit or live in America, which of course I do now. And probably in large part due to all the influence I got from American soft power.
Then let's make all our movies, all our content about how fucking miserable life actually is. Let's all sit around, dude, and just go around and show what it's actually, and it's just this black on white despair, depression. You wake up, you go to the fucking doctor's office, sit in traffic, go to the fucking, go to work, clock in, fucking cough up or some fucking, yo, like, Jesus Christ, bro, no shit.
Music, all the top of the pops, all the kind of music you used to hear usually came out of America or the UK or, you know, but mainly America.
What?
So I'd be listening to American music, watching American movies. And of course that would change my mind towards thinking that America is a fantastic place and a place that I would want to go. And so this idea of what Liziqi is doing is the same thing. Showing people, look how beautiful the Chinese countryside is, and all these amazing techniques for cooking these great meals, and to, I don't know, weave a toupee out of a leaf or whatever it is. All these things that she does looks very appealing, and that's what soft power is. It changes people's minds. It makes people like a place, makes people interested in a place, makes people admire a place. The only difference is that when I was growing up watching, you know, all these movies about America, and Knight Rider and whatever else that I used to watch that would show you the things people would do in the way of life in America.
Well,
for the most part, except for all the fantastical crap, you know, of course there aren't flying cars or anything like that, but for the most part it kind of checks out. When I came to America, what I grew up watching is what I observe in real life. You know, Halloween happens and you see all the kids dressing up and it's...
Okay, this is legitimate black mold for the brain. What I just watched. This is kind of true. No, it's not. LA is this fucking brilliant pog champ, famous shit. You go over here, dude. Bro, half the street is homeless. There's tents everywhere out here, man. What are you on about? When I see LA movies, they're balling out, fucking going to commercial. You come over here, you're breathing in smog, man. And just going through fucking homeless people, man.
It's just like in the movies, you know, that kind of thing. Difference is in China, if you were to go there to try and find what Liziqi is portraying in her videos, you would not find it. So it's kind of a falsehood. But again, what happened to her? So after having this dispute, which is still ongoing, she's obviously taking a break, and I think it's a form of protest for her to say, listen, if you're going to, you know, make all these millions and millions of dollars every month just off of my image and off of me, I should be getting more of that. And again, isn't that a bit of a juxtaposition? She's selling a very rural, pure country living, get away from the city kind of image, but at the same time, it all boils down to capitalism, making money, and you know, that whole thing. And it's again, it just shows you that at the end of the day, fantasy is a fantasy, reality is a reality. And you know, I don't hold anything against her. The thing is, she has reappeared recently.
Explain me this, UK guy. How come I watched a bunch of UK movies and UK stuff, right? And I've never seen a singular fucking washing machine in the kitchen. I look at people's houses and people show me houses, right? I browse houses in the UK. They all have washing machines in the kitchen. In the kitchen. It's not British. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
And done a couple of
I took it to the British side.
And what she's saying in these interviews is what's really tipped me off to what's going on. I'm going to quote some of the things that she said in her interviews here quickly. During her CCTV interview, the host asked her about her plans for the future, and she said she wanted to do work related to rural revitalization and common prosperity, and guide youth away from becoming influencers toward a path of positive energy. I mean, look, these things that she's saying is exactly the current propaganda coming out of the central government in China. This common prosperity thing, that's Xi Jinping's poster child. That's what he wants everyone to parrot. And, you know, the fact that she says she's going to guide youth away from becoming influencers, again, we've seen how the central government has cracked down on celebrities and fan clubs.
I don't agree with a lot of what they say or the ideology politically, right? I don't see a problem with that. I do not see a problem with that. I think it's all dog shit. It's all a waste of time. I think overall we can say this is a waste of time. This is brain rot. People should do this less, I think, right? And people do it less. I mean, that's not a bad. I don't think it's a bad thing.
And the worship of celebrities and things like that. We've seen this. It's pretty straightforward what they want. They don't want this to happen anymore. So I'm seeing here a shift. She's obviously been given kind of an ultimatum here by the government, or she's just by herself realized that if she doesn't go down this path, it's going to mean the end for what she's doing anyway. So we've got a bit of a two-pronged attack going on here. We've got her and her lawsuit against her management company. Let's be fair, she probably was screwed over in her contracts. This is something I've seen multiple times in China. It's happened to me
How
before.
am I a commie? What did I say? What did I say?
And it's a really crappy thing to happen, especially since the entire brand is built around her. But then again, you know, they do all her logistics and things like that and set up all her other stuff. So who knows? That's an internal thing for her to go and decide with her MCN, so to speak.
Okay, then okay, fair enough then. Then any ad against vaping, right, is propaganda. Because vaping is fucking dog shit and you should be doing it, right? But if the government influences you to stop doing it because it gives you cancer, right? Well, that's just propaganda. I should be able to fucking vape the fuck out with my ass. I should be vaping all day. But they tell me not to do it. They're propaganding me. I'm being propagandated, dude. Okay? What?
Now, when it comes to the government, this is the more serious side of things, and I think this has probably had the most influence on her and the reason why she's kind of taking a break. And that is because of the Chinese...
Social media is shit. And influencers and its whole space is a disaster, okay? It's a waste of human life, okay? Legitimately, okay? That's just how it is. I think why people to not do that is perfectly fine. I don't see a problem with that.
Government's disapproval and attack against influential individuals in China. You know, it's a weird situation, guys, because people like Liziqi and you name it, any Chinese influencer that you can think of, they're allowed to just with an email address come and create an Instagram profile, they can create a Facebook account, they can create a YouTube account, and they can go and do and say whatever they like. But if you as an influencer wanted to go and sign up for Bilibili, for instance, or any of these Youdao or any of these Weibo, anything in China, any of these Chinese social media giant platforms, you can't. Okay? Go ahead and try. First of all, just creating an account requires an insane amount of effort, including your national ID card, which you don't have, so you probably have an option to put up a copy of your passport or something like that if you're lucky. If
you know what though?
then there's a whole bunch of weird questions to answer in Chinese, which I've always found very strange. Kind of like,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I do think that overall it should be about in the middle, in between that and what we currently have. I genuinely think so. I think social media shit is fucking irresponsible and dangerous, and I think it's
a quiz. But then the rules that you have to abide by are ridiculous. If you as an influencer post an opinion that is not correct and not in line with the censors of the Chinese government, your account gets shut down. It's so stifling and difficult to get into the Chinese social media sphere. However, it's very easy for them to come onto Western social media. That's why you're bombarded all the time by propaganda, basically, here on YouTube and on Twitter.
Alright, okay, go next. I'm ready to play games. Okay, go.
Yo.
I'll tell Poker we're ready to play games. Yo,
Holy, I see why xQc likes LeBron so much. Both of them are gawking on China dick like it's Pornhub.
Wait, what? Bro, I'm just saying, like,
I always find videos like this very ironic and hypocritical.
It only becomes a problem when the government has a lot of it, when they owns a lot of that shit, right? Out of all fucking
by the US government.
In my they do, but you don't get it though, dude. Like, if one channel's involved with that shit, right? Like, it's like, okay, I think the law of averages kind of weeds it out. People,
pretty much everything you see is propaganda. Yes, welcome to the world.
You say weed?
I think
yeah, smoke on Zaza. I'm fucking.
Look at something.
Now I watch fucking CCP videos and I'm fucking glazing, bro. That's what the Zaza doing to me, bro.